Okay, so we're going with the Pokemon Trainer Ditto. This time for real. So let's get into it.
I didn't see what stage we were going to, so I guess we're going to find out.
Pokemon Stadium, here we go. And they're both starting on Squirtle, so no, like...
I love that.
It's perfect symmetry there.
Absolutely love it.
They charge for exactly the same amount of time before going in.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So, like, Squirtle's whole thing is that he's got great low percent to mid percent combos, and then as soon as those are done, it's just better to switch it to Ivysaur and use great space control. So you can see here, we'll probably see a switch right now, because...
Oh, we're going to see the dare. Oh, no, up smash. Wow, that kills so early. Oh,
Squirtle
my God.
just doesn't weigh too much. That was bad DI, but, like...
Yeah, but...
I was expecting a dare.
What was he, 70 before hit?
Yeah, he died at, like, 80.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's a big lead very early.
Yeah. It's going to be a struggle to bring this back, especially since now, Tarik's going Ivysaur and is likely to hold down the fort. He doesn't need to go Charizard unless he gets to a really high percent. Because, I mean, Ivysaur isn't going to do a great job of killing Ivysaur outside of, you know, tether shenanigans.
Yeah.
Ivysaur actually does have pretty good anti-tether options himself because Nair is gigantic.
Yeah,
and Dare is also gigantic. And if you get hit off your tether, you're dead.
I suppose it'll be interesting to see because obviously the Razor Leaf has a slight RNG factor into the direction of how they go as to whether or not, like, I wonder if one can go under the other one if two fire exactly the same time.
Yeah, that's probably not even that unlikely.
Yeah.
We can see Laske switches in and dies. I mean, no. Two Pokemon trainers is hard to keep track of which one's which, especially since their color scheme is almost the same as well. Still,
Tarik here switching to a very early percent Charizard, actually.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, and then I got the players mixed up.
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised he hasn't switched off of Charizard, but I guess he's, like, hoping to get a fairly early kill here.
I think that's probably the shout. Maybe he kind of realized last stock that actually Ivysaur versus Ivysaur, maybe. Wow.
Nice.
And that's really nice. Drop down, up air.
Catches the spot dodge on the platform. Really good. That sort of thing is annoying to input, but really strong call.
Yeah. So he has switched back to the Squirtle now. And then again, oh, that's Laske, sorry.
Yeah.
This is going to be confusing.
It is, really. Like, I wish their color schemes were more distinct, but here we are. But yeah, I mean, Ivysaur against Squirtle. If Ivysaur can keep Squirtle out, then he can get a lot of percent pretty easily. And one solid up smash, down air, up air, as we saw in the first stock, could just end Squirtle's life right here, right now.
Definitely.
Kind of surprised Tarik is so adamantly sticking with Squirtle even at this high percent.
Yeah, I feel like
but
right
I guess
now
he's fishing for the low percent combo.
Yeah, okay. To be honest,
he should probably switch now, yeah.
Yeah, I figured Laske would stay Ivysaur a bit longer, because I figure kind of Razor Leaf into up air is probably about going to kill now.
Razor Leaf, Nair. Oh, if he'd gone for an up B, he might have got something there, but Razor Leaf to reset the situation, it's fine. Just waits and then tries to down tilt a roll.
Wow. Yeah, it's interesting that Laske has gone for this Charizard quite early again, because now he's, you know, the game's evened out now.
I think he just doesn't want to play the Ivy Ditto.
I think
he wants to
probably
get
true.
like an early kill on the Ivysaur to get things back on the board.
Yeah.
But,
Wow, that nearly kills from across the stage.
Tipper Vine Whip, really strong move.
And we have a Charizard
Ditto. This could be it if he DIs wrong. No.
Oh,
okay.
That was so close.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like, if you DI that move down and away, it actually doesn't kill for super high percents. It looked like he survived there, but then he clipped the blast zone. He might have like tried to directional air dodge and push himself in. But yeah, that was an interesting game. We'll see if either of these players want to switch to a secondary or anything, since I think at least one of them plays Greninja.
It was very even. Now they're still
I mean, even after that low percent kill, things managed to even out. But yeah, no, back to Pokemon Ditto. This time Battlefield, though. Landing on Battlefield against Ivy is really scary.
I was just about to say, the options that Ivy covers with the ridiculous hitboxes and Razor Leaf is really difficult.
None of the Pokemon have anything good against that sort of thing. Like, Ivy is going to struggle to land against Ivy. Charizard is going to struggle to land against Ivy. Squirtle is the best bet, but, like, you don't want to stay Squirtle for too long. He's only good in this sort of low percent situation. Like, I can imagine Tarik might switch out if he gets one solid hit or something right now, because he's not at the percent where Squirtle wants to be. And Laske just gets an early switch into Ivysaur, just because he doesn't want to risk dying super early as Squirtle.
Yeah,
again.
I think that's fair enough at this point. Because Squirtle's smash attacks are actually pretty good at killing. Beyond that, Squirtle can't really kill too well.
Yeah, he doesn't have kill confirm setups, but he's got decent like moves.
Yeah.
He just can't really set up into a kill, especially not the same way Ivysaur can, where he's got great throws and stuff.
Yeah, totally.
Ooh, this is... Yeah.
Yeah,
that was kind of scary. Kind of surprised Tarik just opted to stand still, though. Like, he could have just gone off and hit, and that probably would have been it.
Yeah.
But now, like, I'm surprised Tarik hasn't switched at all. He's still playing Squirrel, even though his opponent is a
I kind of rate it, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, like,
I think it's really impressive.
He almost got a kill with Squirrel. It's just it's Charizard. He wasted time.
I reckon he can keep doing it. Yeah, and he's
just
done it. Just
burned
like
out his resources. Fair play. Like, if playing Squirtle the entire time works out, why bother going to Ivy? Goes low to avoid the Nair. Very nice. But then almost dies because of Vine Whip.
There we go. Now we got the swap. I guess that's just because at that point, you know, Squirtle rather is going to die from a lot of things.
Wow, that was scary for both of them there.
Wow!
Ooh, that almost killed, and it was Charizard. Incredible.
Oh, Vine Whip.
Tipper Vine Whip is so scary.
So silly.
But yeah, Tarik's got a lot of momentum here.
Whoa.
Dies off the top to an up throw, though. That was pretty understandable.
Yeah.
Still, Laske's Squirtle is at kill percent here. One solid tag. Whoa, that was almost it. He switched through the back air.
Oh my, that's
dies
powerful.
anyway.
Dies proper. He does a platform at, what was he, 87? Just
yeah.
a strong back air. That's crazy. That's kind of what I was talking about with Charizard having his uses, obviously. If you find openings like that and get a hit, you're going to get rewarded for it.
And like, Ivy is definitely heavier than Squirtle, but it's like a mid-weight. It's not tanky like Charizard. You get hit by something like that, you're still going to die.
In the list of weights of characters, they're actually very evenly spread out.
I mean, it kind of makes sense. That's the intended design.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're like, I'm not sure. Whoa.
Oh, that might be a death. Oh, whoa.
Nice.
Oh, okay, nice recovery, yeah.
Keeps a cool head, switches out even though he's too low to make it with Ivy.
Yeah.
Very strong play. I was just going to point out that, like, I can't tell if one or both of them is doing this, but they're doing a lot of drop-down Vine Whip. And it's kind of working every time. You can block that and then punish the regrab. But
it's something I've always thought, because I know Ivies do it, and I've always thought it looks really unsafe. But then I don't see people punishing it that much.
The thing is that it's not reactable.
Yeah,
you kind of have to expect it.
Yeah.
And, you know, if you do call it out, then you should be able to get the stock. But if they don't do it, then you might be stuck standing in shield while letting them go for free. So, you know, it's not an unreasonable option. But you can just, short hop fair out of shield.
Yeah. 2-0 to Tarik.
Just very solid Pokemon trainer play there.
So that's Laske going into losers. Tarik making it out in winners top 128.
He'll be back tomorrow with some more Pokemon trainer. But proves himself the better Pokemon trainer of the two.
Cool.